There's that teacher who's been cleared for having a banner at a protest that showed Suella, Braverman and Rishi Sunak as coconuts.
Yes.
It had their heads on coconuts under the tree. And it was, in court, they said that this was a racist action on her part, that she had shown these two non-white government figures, ministers, the Prime Minister, and she was at the time a minister, as racist. This was the old coconut slur, is that you are brown on the outside, white on the inside.
Yes.
And so what the allegation against her is that she was saying that Sunak and Braverman were pursuing racist policies, even though on the outside they looked non-white. Now, she has won and said that this was not racist and that it has been found by the judge to be legitimate political satire. Now, this is a difficult one for me because I'm not really in favour of censorship of people's free speech. I am in favour of political satire. We just need to think back to the far more important and dangerous stories of the Muhammad cartoons, for example, and the Charlie Hebdo incident, where people who did express through cartoons and drawings, just like this woman, views which were offensive to some, in that case to extremist Islam, those people got killed or threatened with death for doing so. So in one respect, I do defend this woman's right to show a cartoon image to express her political views, even if I disagree with them, and maybe even if I find her political views racist. And I do think that personally, in my opinion, it is racist to use this coconut term.
It's a horrible slur. And also, if you add texture to the coconutness of it, is that Braverman and Sunak are Hindus and she's a Muslim. So the idea of them both being brown-skinned on either side of the debate is actually irrelevant. These are ideological differences.
I think the idea also that people with darker skin colour need to think and behave in a certain way politically is itself
a racist
idea, because being black, being a person of colour, being any kind of non-white skinned person doesn't oblige you to behave in a certain way politically or to think in a certain way, and I think that's also very dangerous. But I think on the balance of things, I would rather live in a world where you can make a badly thought out, even racist, in my opinion, satirical joke about politicians, people in power. But again, we're back to this idea of double standards. People in the last few weeks have been put in jail for expressing, in some cases, views which were deemed to be racist or problematic and were not attractive. And in this case, this woman is being let off for that problematic or controversial, let's say, placard showing that cartoon. I don't know exactly where the lines should be drawn, but I must say that even in this case, while I find it ridiculous that we would say it wasn't racist, what she did, I think, in my opinion, the coconut slur is racist. I would still always tend to err on that side for everyone.
Indeed. The line drawn at the moment